The echo of two hearts. The air in the small antique photography studio, portraits of yesteryear, smelled of developing chemicals and the nostalgic dust of decades of stories captured on paper. It was there, amidst faded backdrops and wooden bellows cameras, that Elara, a glass-blowing artist with a soul as fragile and luminous as her creations, and Liam, an architect with a deep gaze and hands capable of building dreams, first met. Their encounter was unexpected. Elara, seeking inspiration for a new project, tripped over a tripod, nearly sending an old large-format camera crashing down. Liam, who was also exploring the studio for interesting architectural details, caught it just in time. The initial fright dissolved into relieved smiles and an instant connection, a spark that ignited a love like few others. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. They'd meet at the studio for conversations between photo sessions, stroll through cobblestone streets, discovering forgotten buildings, and their nights were filled with endless talks about art, life, and the future. Elara inspired Liam to see beauty in imperfection, while Liam offered Elara the stability she'd always yearned for. They promised each other a future together, a home filled with light and creativity. But life, like blown glass, sometimes shatters. The drama arrived in the form of an unmissable career opportunity for Liam abroad, thousands of miles away. The departure date loomed, and uncertainty hung over them. Elara, who had experienced abandonment in the past, felt vulnerable. Arguments became more frequent, their voices, once soft, now sharp with fear and sadness. In a moment of desperation, Elara asked Liam to choose, her or his career. Liam, feeling the pressure of an impossible decision and believing he didn't want to hold her back, decided to leave, creating a painful rift between them. The months that followed were a whirlwind of longing and regret. Elara tried to drown her sorrow in her art, creating dark, fragmented pieces that reflected her broken heart. Liam, meanwhile, found professional success hollow without Elara by his side. He realized that true success wasn't about building buildings, but about building a life with the person he loved. One rainy afternoon, a year after their separation, Elara received an unexpected package. Inside, she found a small, finely carved wooden box from Liam. Opening it, she discovered a small blown glass figure, a perfect replica of the first piece Elara had given him. But this time, it was intact. Attached was a letter from Liam, confessing his mistake, his regret, and the unbreakable love he felt for her. He asked for one last chance, a meeting at Portraits of Yesteryear. With her heart pounding, Elara went to the studio. There, waiting among the antique cameras, was Liam. His gaze was no longer deep with sadness, but with hope. Words weren't needed at first, just an embrace that said everything. They spoke of their fears, their mistakes, and, most importantly, their resilient love. Liam had returned, not for a job, but for her. He had found a way to work remotely, to be close,